Hello, my name is Asha and this is Asha's Movies, and today we're going to be going through the newest DVD haul that I have got for you guys. I've got 10 films, 10 DVDs, all DVDs. We've got 2 shows and the rest are films, 4 Disney films/shows, and a few other animated bits and Christmas films. So I don't know why I decided to pick up the Christmas films, but I thought better late than never. Everybody Loves Mickey is the first one then that I picked up. I've never seen this. I think it's just a collection of episodes from the Mickey Mouse series from Disney, and I'm trying to collect most of the Disney stuff, and I've actually got 4 different Disney films here today, which is a good thing. So I've got 4 more Disney things to add to the collection. Most of this is children's films apart from one, so we're going to have a lot of Mickey Mouse appearing in this, because I think he's in this 3 times, 3 times. Yeah. So Everybody Loves Mickey is the first one, and it's got that original Walt Disney DVD. It does need a good wipe and clean, so I'm gonna have to do that after then. The only, more film that I would be more enticed to watch would be this, Kong Skull Island. I believe I have watched this one before. I'm pretty sure I have. So this stars Tom Hiddleston, Samuel Jackson, John Goodman, Brie Larson, and John C. Reilly. Yeah, King Kong, and Godzilla. I've never really watched too much of. I think I watched one King Kong film before, which was this. And yeah, I just decided to pick this up. I do see a lot of King Kong and a lot of Godzilla, so I'm going to have to start picking that up a bit more now, since I'm going to have the collection growing. I'm not sure where to put this in the collection. I'm not sure if it's an action or if it's horror. So I'm just going to stick it in action for now, and if any of you know, just pop it down in the comments below. This comes with a digital download, so if you do want that, and if you want to see if that works, try that out for yourself. As I said, all of these were 10p each. I had a bare quid on hand, and I decided to go pop into the charity shops, and yeah. So that is the second film then, which is Kong Skull Island, and just for reference, that sells for £1.50 at CEX, and that sells for £1 at CEX, I believe. We're gonna take a step away from that, and we'll go for a show. Now, which is Speedy Gonzales, which is obviously a part of the Looney Tunes show, I'm pretty sure. We've got a collection of episodes in here. And then you can see the bottom, obviously made by Warner Brothers Kids. I've never seen this, to be honest. As much as I hate to say, I've never really seen Looney Tunes or Speedy Gonzales, so I'm definitely interested in giving this a watch at some point. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a watch. That's also going in the children's collection, or the animated / kids films collection of family films. That's the third one then. So again, 10p, and that sells for, I believe, £1.50 at CEX. Let's go for the last show we have then, which is Andy's Wild Adventure. I picked this up not because I liked it, not because I used to watch it when I was younger, but I did, but because I thought it would be worth a bit of money, and I was not wrong, because it's worth £4, and I only paid 10p for it. So I've 40 times my profit by 40, which is quite good. And obviously, when I was younger, I've been watching a lot of people on TikTok talk about and buy childhood movies that of theirs, like Powerpuff Girls. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy Powerpuff Girls, but when I see shows like this, and this is a full series, not a season, this is the full series, so that's why I picked this up. And that's I don't believe I'm gonna give it a watch, to be honest. Not anytime soon, anyway. But it's gonna go into the collection, and it's just gonna stay there for now. And yeah. There's a total of 6 discs in this. You've got Emperor Penguins, meerkats, chimpanzees, grizzly bears, flamingos, polar bears, lemurs, New Zealand penguins, ostriches, and hippos and cheetahs. And then we'll show you the case, the discs then as well, for all of them. So there's a total of 6 discs in this one case, which is a pretty good deal for 10p. So I managed to get an entire series for just 10p. And again, that is worth £4. So that's the 2 shows done now. We're going to move on to the 2 Christmas films I have. One of them is a Disney film. So we'll go for the holiday films actually, because there is another holiday film. We've got a Halloween one, which is DreamWorks Scared Shrekless. So hopefully you can hear me a bit better now because I actually have my mic on. We'll go back to this in just a second. Let me put my mic on and then, yeah. So, we have DreamWorks Scared Shrekless. I'm hoping you can hear me a bit better because I've got my mic on now and, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. So, I've never really heard about this too much, and if you did watch the last haul video, you saw that I got Shrek 1 and 2 in a nice little book. So now this is another Shrek film, I guess, to add to the collection. With this, we'll go next to the other 2 Shrek films. Yeah. I need to pick up the Puss in Boots films, and then I need to also pick up Shrek Forever After, I think, yeah, Shrek 4, before Shrek 5, and then we'll watch all of them in a go. So this will probably be one of my Halloween watches this year, because I'm going to do horror Halloween again. Obviously this is a horror film, but we're going to go do horror Halloween again this year. And I actually have a lot more horror films to watch this year than I did last year, so if you want to see that, make sure you do comment that below, and then we'll do that for horror Halloween. I know that's ages away, but, you know, I planned for the future a bit. So that's the next one then, that is Scared Shrekless, and I'll just show you the case. Oh. I'm also planning on doing a 200 subscriber special of showing you all of my films in detail. Probably be about an hour and a half video. So when I do have that planned, I'm going to have a cameraman, obviously, or camera woman, while I'm making the video. So I have got to plan that also. But yeah, make sure you if you want to see me do that, make sure you turn on notifications and also comment down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously, so you can actually have the chance to watch that video, because if I don't get to 200, I'm not doing it. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get to 200. I know we're at 195 subscribers now, so 5 more to go. It should be easy enough for us on the channel. And also go and follow me on TikTok, because I do post daily content on TikTok and like my YouTube channel now. So that is the disc then, and the disc art. If you do follow me on my TikTok, I do a lot more letterbox related stuff on there than I do on the YouTube channel. I will be doing a video soon of discussing my most used apps as a movie fan and like a movie content creator. So if you want to see that, also drop that in the comments below. Just put up a yes down there, and I will try and do that as soon as possible then. Arthur Christmas is the next one then. This is, I think, one of the highest rated Christmas films, animated Christmas films ever, to be honest. It is a really great film, and I watch this almost every Christmas, and I'm surprised I didn't actually already own it on DVD. And when I found it in this nice slipcover, I kind of had to pick it up because of the nice slipcover. I know there is a bit of a slash in the slipcover, but as you can see if I show the light on it. But for the price, for 10p, I was not going to pick this up, you know. And even though it's nowhere close to Christmas, at least right now, it is still you know, worth picking up Christmas movies, especially since they're getting a lot more cheaper now because we're not near Christmas. If you go into places like CEX and HMV, they raise the prices on Christmas films closer to Christmas because they know they can make more profit off of them. Again, there's a digital download if you want to if you want to use that. If it works, drop in the comments below. And there's the disc art there then. Pop the slipcover on that after in a second. The last holiday related film then is this one, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Again, I said we had Mickey again in this film, and in this video, sorry. And that's a nice sleeve. What's it called? Spine, sorry. I don't believe there's any spine slashes, is there? Focus. No spine slashes, I don't believe. This is obviously older because it says Walt Disney, not Disney. Yes, so that is another Christmas special. again, during the Christmas times now, we'll be watching some of these on and giving you reviews on the YouTube channel for movies, which I actually have a big one coming up for that area. Did I show you the disc? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I can't remember. My head's gone berserk. The next one then, last three now, and this is a 2-pack. If you saw in the last one, I picked up a lot of 2-packs and got another 2-pack now. Cats and Dogs, the 2-pack. So we've got Cats and Dogs 1, and we've got Cats and Dogs 2, The Revenge of Kitty Galore. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the first film. I've seen it. It's not a well done film, but I thought to have it into the collection, if I had younger cousins come over, or friends that just want to muck around and watch a film, then I could just have this. And I honestly am interested in giving it another watch, because I do love dogs, and I'm more of a fan of dogs than I am of cats, but I do like cats as well. There's the spine then on that as well, if you can see that. And then the back for you guys, there's a little blurb and you can have a look. Yeah, a little description or blurb. And then you can see we've got different artworks for each disc. Cats and Dogs 1, nice artwork on that. And then we've got Cats and Dogs 2. The second one is in a different language, so I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, that is the 2-disc thing then I picked up. And yeah, so I did say I bought more children's films today, and so that, yeah, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I believe this is the second or third in the Aladdin trilogy. I think there is a trilogy, because I know that Jafar. I've also got the first Aladdin down there, and if you give me a second, I'll show you the next thing I got is also Aladdin related. So there's the blurb if you want to have a look at that. There's bonus features. Try and get you a nice view on that. I believe this is worth about £1.50, £2 at CEX. I've never seen it, but I'm really interested in watching it. Obviously, Robin Williams, I think, plays the genie, and he's a really great actor that I quite enjoy the work of. Especially Miss Doubtfire, original Jumanji, and blah blah. His older films, obviously now he's passed. He passed in 2014 due to unfortunate reasons. So yeah, but yeah, this is one of the films that's been on my watch list for quite a while. I can't say it's been on my watch list for quite a while, but I've wanted to watch the original Aladdin, and when I get the third one, I'm gonna watch the trilogy all in one. So, and then the live action one, which I've got coming up next. So the last film then, yes, I did spoil it for you guys, I'm sorry, is Will Smith in Disney's Aladdin. This is the live action one. Will Smith, directed by Guy Ritchie. Naomi Scott. Starring Naomi Scott, yeah. I've never seen this, to be honest. I have not seen the live action, I don't believe, and if I did, it was a very long time ago. I think it came out in 2019, from what I'm aware. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, and it was in decent condition, so I decided to pick it up for the collection. Obviously, I do have a lot of live-action Disney films now, not DC, Disney films now, so I've decided to pick it up and add it to the collection then. So that's all the films I picked up today on today's video. Tell me which one is your favourite, if you fancy commenting that below. Or just go and check out the polls page, because I do try and post on there at least once a week. The last one I did was which days you want me to see me record and also upload videos on. So if you want to have an option in that area, then you can do that as well. I'm trying to post at least 2 videos a week on this channel. This is my 3rd one, I believe, this week that I've posted. So yeah, let's try to get to 200. Let's say by the end of May, I think we can do that. I think we can achieve it by the end of May. And if we can do that by the end of May, in the start of June, then I will be doing the run through of the collection. Obviously, I'll have to have a friend behind the camera as the cameraman, because I've got a lot to go through. I've got over 600 titles in the collection. I think I'm nearing about 650 now. If I just give you an outspan of the collection, you can have a look, see up there, and then I've got also more on top of there.
So that's the collection currently. And yes, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.